Welcome, my beautiful Aquarians. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the month of August 2021. Each one of these piles signifies a week of the month. You have an all-over energy card and a romance or relationship card as well. All these cards will be posted in the information box below, as well as my services should you desire a private reading with me. Okay, let's see what we have for our all-over energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy, I would say. Look what you've got. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So I think you're going to be able to see what you're meditating on turning into manifestation. Stay on track. Continue doing your work. Continue working towards those goals. I think that you're going to be able to see something turning around and energy shifting in your favor. Things working out, getting that beautiful spark of good luck coming in towards you. And when it happens, it's going to be almost like you're going to say, I can't believe this, that it actually happened. It was like a miracle. So I think you need to be open to the thought that things are going to improve. We attract what we believe. Our thoughts become reality. So please stay positive and be mindful of the energy you're throwing out into the universe, because it is reacting to you, not happening to you. With your relationship and or romance cards, you've been given free yourself. It's time to take back control of your own life. It's like you've been going round and round in a circle, and you haven't found the gate to get out, and you've been thinking about wanting to leave something or to free yourself, to get control again of your life and move forward. So just do it. Just get out there and take back control of your life. Maybe you've been dominated by somebody or enabled a relationship that was toxic because you didn't want to be the one to be, it's funny how when we break up with somebody, we always end up feeling like we're the bad guy. But when we look back and say, well, why the heck did we break up with them? Because we weren't happy, because there were situations that we didn't feel were comfortable, that maybe it was toxic energy that we needed to free ourselves from. So free yourself, get out there and enjoy life. Realize now that you no longer have to abide by someone else's dominance or having to answer to somebody else right now. Free yourself and have some fun. Get your life back in order and take care of you first before you decide to go out there and seek another relationship. So it's all about healing through one that ends and moving towards one eventually that is going to work out better for you, because you've taken the time to care for yourself, taken your control back of your life again. And it could have been a dominating friendship. It could have been a dominating and controlling relationship and a romance as well. And it's time for you to be happy. So free yourself, my beautiful Aquarians. Coming in with your first week, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Anchor. So I think you really are. You're going to step up and start nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, realizing that it's time that you did that. You haven't done that in a long time. I think you've had to take care of someone else. Maybe you felt as though you had to constantly be the one to be stroking and nurturing another energy around you. And now it's time for you to think about you, uno numero, and to be able to concentrate on what it is you want, what's going to bring you to your happiness and fulfillment. Now for others, this has to do with a child coming into the family fold, giving birth to a child, or an adoption, but mothering. She's mother. She's a very mothering instinct. But maybe you've been smothered and dominated by a strong relationship that made you feel they were like a third dependent or a dependent that you had to mother. Not to say that, this has nothing to do with someone who maybe needed healing, but I think you had this beautiful element, being this beautiful water sign of wanting to heal everybody. And now it's time for you to take care of yourself and heal yourself. And I think you're doing that. You're taking control. You have the Four of Pentacles coming in as well. And that again is the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. But I want you to keep your options in your mind open. Look at all the industry behind him. He's there. This is big business behind him. So keep your mind open to new opportunities coming in, even if they tend to be different from what you thought you might be interested in. You could be buying a big ticket item, or you could be trying to save and hold on to your money for that rainy day, and that's okay. Be careful of the energy you send out into the universe. Are you giving too much of it to everybody else, being a people pleaser? And you will come to resent it. So it's time for you to say no without explanation and set up boundaries and realize you can't do everything for everybody at all times. For others, I think you could have been isolating and hermetizing yourself, and the world is missing you. Get out there and enjoy this world, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarians. You've got the anchor. The anchor says you're going to have stability. You're going to feel at home. You're finally going to be able to feel secure and safe again. I think you're going to be able to put your anchor down, but I love the anchor because it means you also have the willpower and the free will to lift that anchor and go in any direction your heart desires. Beautiful. And I think it's because you freed yourself here and you've taken your life back, control of it. You've got in the second week, beautiful card, King of Pentacles, the Judgment, and you have the, the magnifying glass. So the King of Pentacles, what do I say? He's the Midas touch. I don't think you have to worry about things as much, especially when it comes to money. But some of you could be dealing with large corporations, lending and loaning institutions, and big money. Maybe you deal with corporate money. Maybe you're into that type of work, dealing with people internationally, maybe virtually. But for others, I think you're going to find stability and comfort knowing that your finances are going to be secure. I want you to be open again, to step forward and take any new opportunities that present themselves. Don't be rigid. Step forward and do that with confidence because you won't be able to make a mistake. He's a Midas touch. Everything he puts his hands to, he turns to gold. You've got the Judgment card, and again, this correlates to this. This means that you've made a judgment call, and now you're getting a second chance at life, a second chance to go where you want to go, a second chance at something wonderful, and it's like a rebirth. You took an assessment of what was in the past, and you've learned this judgment call. You made a judgment call to go forward in a new direction, and it is beautiful. Make sure you do your research when you do take this journey forward. Make sure you read between the lines. If you're asked to sign any legal documents, maybe you're signing a lease, a retail space, maybe, or home, domestic use. Maybe you're signing a mortgage. Maybe you're signing legal documentation or contracts or documents of some sort where you're having to sign on agreeing to something. Be careful. Read between the lines. Coming in with your third week, you have the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Star. Love it. You've made, again, we talked about that Judgment card and getting a second chance. I think you've decided to let go of things that were holding you back. Carrying the burdens of the world on your shoulders or other people, and you realize that you don't need to drag that dead weight or push it uphill anymore. This is lightening your load. This means it's over. It means that any of that excess of workload that you had, it's completed. If it had to do with your place of employment in your career, I think you realize that you had to allocate some of those jobs to other people or say, no, I can't do it all today. I think, you're going forward in a new direction. This part of your journey is going to be much easier and lighter for you to traverse. Knight of Swords, something quick coming in. Wow. Sudden change, almost like an emergency, something that you have to act on really fast. Now, again, if it has to do with signing of documents or contracts, be careful. Read between those lines before you do, okay? Keep your eyes open. Make sure you're signing on something that, if it's legal, that you're doing it right. The Knight of Swords talks about something coming in very quick, and I think you're going to be able to step up and take on this responsibility. But know that it brings challenges with it as well. So it's going to go very fast and at high speed, but you need to be careful. Okay, you need to be careful what you're going to be going into and what you're going to be signing on. Star. You are the star. This is you showcasing yourself. You're the headliner out there on your stage, being able to promote and advocate for yourself and letting the universe know what you have in the form of gifts to offer. Yes, you're shining. You are a shining star, and you can now wish upon a star. The sky's the limit. Wow. Coming in with your final week, you have the Moon, which is Pisces. You have the High Priestess, and you have the Snake energy. So I think, sometimes when things don't happen as fast as we want, or they're moving at a slow pace, we tend to get impatient. But the universe says be patient. Trust your instincts and trust your gut feeling when you need to find something out. If something is bothering you, or you feel you can't surface and see the situation in clarity, do your research. Step up there and trust your instincts. Find out that information in the background, and you will be able to surface and see things clearly. The dog is always in this picture as well. He knows what he's been taught. You have gifts, my beautiful friends. You have this wisdom bank in your database, your brain, and you are able now to take that wisdom and use it along with your gut feelings and your instincts to create your own success. The moon is going to come out, and when the moon comes out at the darkest times of our worry and in our day, it illuminates everything below it, and you are going to be able to see your path lit. Things are going to brighten up. Trust your instincts. Here you go again, High Priestess. What does she do? She is this very wise energy who knows how to trust her instincts. She does her research. When she has this hunch and she feels something with all the way into her soul and her bones, she goes and looks and checks it out. She does her research. She knows that she's learned to trust it, and it's always worked in her favor. So again, I think you're tapping into your intuition. I think you're going to see secrets being revealed and information coming into you that is going to benefit you in the long run. Beware of the snake. The snake is an energy that could be coming into your circle. They have a short fuse. If you trigger them, they have a sharp bite, and they may snap and react. They have this ability to shed their skin and be two people. It's almost like a Jekyll and Hyde situation for some of you. Be careful. Trust your instincts. If it doesn't look good, don't go there. Okay? That's all I'm saying about that snake energy. Well, my beautiful Aquarius, it isn't a bad reading at all. Not when you get the Midas touch, not when you get the Judgment card to go forward, not when you get the Star card. Yeah, you're making some major decisions here in your life, and I do think you're going to be able to move forward as long as you trust yourself. I think you're going to see comfort in in the financial part of your life, and also I think you're going to find freedom and going solo within yourself, being independent now to go towards your personal goals, because you're taking care of yourself and your personal needs right now. Feeling at home and secure again within yourself is a beautiful way to be. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful optimistic month of August to look forward to. And always remember to be positive, because the universe is reacting to you, not happening to you. So keep it positive. And let's all continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. And I'll see you soon.